This is information overload! My brains are gonna flow out of my ears!
He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
And that's where we are right now. Hello. Good evening. I'm here. It is normal-ish time. Today was kind of a weird day. Kind of in and out. Being okay and not so great. But I'm here. I'm still feeling kind of weird and gross, and I don't know why, and I'm hoping that goes away soon, because I have plans this weekend. But I'm here. Gonna just refresh everything on my end real quick. Gonna sneeze too, so let me mute myself. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sneeze. I don't think I am. Okay, no, I'm not. Alright, so we're at the very end of nirvanA Initiative. We did the last Somnium already. It was Amame's. Last stream, it was revealed to us that we were going about the timeline completely incorrectly. In the context of the game, the characters already knew this, or really it wasn't really a thing, but to us, the players, it turns out that the flowchart was not exactly correct. We were under the impression that 6 years ago was all Ryuki and present day was all Mizuki. It was not. It was in fact switched every other day, so that the past was actually Ryuki 3 days, and then Mizuki, well, Ryuki 3 segments, Mizuki 3 segments, which also caused an issue with characters' ages, and that got explained by the fact that in the past, any Mizuki segments that we played were actually the Masked Woman, who is, in fact, an older, well, the original version of Mizuki, while Mizuki herself is, in fact, a clone of her, which is kind of, we kind of thought there'd be something like that, but yeah, that's kind of the rub here. There was in fact 3 playable characters the whole time. Ryuki in both the past and present, the original Mizuki, or Masked Lady, or BB as we're calling her, in the past, and Mizuki herself in the present. So it was a little. The whole point of the twist was that we didn't know there were actually 3 playable characters, because we thought the 2 Mizukis were 1 character the whole time. Hey Celine, how you doing? What's this? In Nature Documentary's voice? The mating habits of tree folk, particularly the stalwart ironroot tree folk, are truly absurd. Molasses comes to mind. It's amazing the species can survive at all, given such protracted periods of mate selection, conjugation, and gestation. Gestation. Oof. That's a word I gotta work on. So yeah, anyway, we twisted, we turned, we went back and forth through time. It also answered why the bodies were found the way they were. No person was actually killed in the past and then found in the future, except for Jin Furure, and even that wasn't actually true, because the half that was found in the future is actually not his body, but Suzukawa, I think was his name? Don't remember. Anyway, we found out that Amame, who was, again, an NPC in the first game, and is now a full-on main character, is the one responsible for Uru's death, and Tokiko used that to blackmail her, and then Tokiko committed suicide and made Amame place the body parts in various places. So now we're trying to figure out where the body parts are all pointing to and how it lines up. There's a missile with a virus in it. The Nizet Laws people are going to launch it, and there we go. There's the lead. So anyway, there's a holding about... Nope, that's not what I meant to choose. Hey, Ephraim, how you doing? So we have to figure out where this thing's gonna happen. And what we have to do is... we have to pinpoint where it's gonna happen. And I think the way we figured it out was that... Tokiko mentioned the chakras in the body being points, being tethers. So if a body's split down the down the middle, the chakras would still be connected by an invisible thread. So I think what we have to do is we have to find both halves of each body and connect where the threads go. And I think wherever that's overlapping is where it's gonna, where this is gonna take place. So, starting with, I guess starting with the Horodori, because he's the easiest one to place here. The half of his body was found at Sekiba. So, right where I'm highlighting right now. The other half was found at Yoyagi Park, which is over here. So by that logic, we can now make a point between 1 and 8. It's kind of hard to see because there's like no way. Is there a way for me to mark the screen? Color source, display source, scene. There's like no way to draw over it. Wait, I think I actually have an idea. Hold on. Let me see if this works. $10.28 by $7.20. Okay. We're gonna save this as Twitch, resources, overlay chart. I'll name this. Image overlay. 1 second. Okay. Let's browse. Pull the overlay image. Where is it? Okay, that doesn't really, Oh, how am I gonna line this up, though? No, this isn't gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work in real time. Let me give it a shot. Hold on. Transform. I think what we could do is filter. Hey, you okay? Transform, set color, clear. Is there a way to set opacity for this? Properties? No. Color correction. No, chroma key. Actually, perfect. Chroma key. We will just do straight C. Okay. Are you just tired? White? Okay. Let's just try seeing what happens when I do brush. Oh, that was the screen doing that, okay. Brush size big. Okay, now I'm gonna save it. Doesn't look like it did anything. There we go. Okay, this doesn't really work super well, though, because I can't edit it in real time. I have to, like, move it and then save it. Yeah, this isn't as easy as it looks. Not even close. Still didn't do it. Yeah, no. It would be nice if I could just draw directly on top of OBS. Make it a little easier to deal with. Alright, so that's Horodori's body, Seki Bahai, and Yoyagi Park. Tokiko's body is at Nige Japan branch. Can you screen cap the game? Yeah, I can, but like, I don't know. It would be nice if there was just like a whiteboard function to OBS. Let me see. We got time. OBS whiteboard function. Lua whiteboard source. Users display live drawings on top of their scenes. Ooh. Alright, this looks interesting. There is one made separately. But, I will download it for future use. So are you okay with streaming non-Switch titles? Yes. I'm going to be streaming a non-Switch title tonight if I finish this, before 3 a.m. Alright, Nige Japan branch and Horodori? Yeah. So 12 and 16. So here and there. Wait, what? Okay, maybe this isn't a cross. Maybe it's something else. Here's what I could do. I could squeeze this image down a bit. Okay. So that lines up like that. So I'd have to do this. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so this isn't going to be a point. This is something else. So that's Tokiko's body, that's Horodori. Recommend Vampire Survivors, $3 on Steam. Yeah, I've seen that game. It looks interesting, it looks fun. I'd probably get bored of it very quickly. I'm the kind of person who likes a game with an ending to it. And I know Vampire Survivors is very much a horde battle game. It's a fun one. I've seen it. It's very fun. Alright, Studio Devita. Here's the question. Do we connect Jin's body to Uru's body, or do we connect Jin's body to Brahmin? No, that wouldn't make any sense, because Brahmin isn't where... Okay. You know what? Let's do Komeji's body next, then. Komeji was at Misetan, which is up there. And his other half was at Studio Devita. So 6 and 15. 6 and 15. Okay, so they're very close to each other. This may not be as straightforward as I think it is. One of the characters is an old man whose initial weapon is garlic because of the old man stench. Let's see. So that's 3 bodies. Who else is dead? I already have 1 X, so that's interesting. Well, that clearly points to the stadium being something. Tokiko's body. Uru's body is Nige Japan branch as well. And then the stadium. So, yeah, Jin and Uru. So, but are we going by Uru's half body, or, And that's also Studio Devita, where Jin's body was. Brahmin's not even on here. I think it's got to be the stadium. That seems like the only logical place. Wait, what? What's happening? Hold on. Oh, wait. Go with wherever the killer wanted the body found. Oh, alright. Losses of evidence, Kamakura Office Police HQ, Harbor Warehouse District, Misatan, Iowan, Stadium. The gigantic.
I know. The sister ship of the Titanic. Wait, no. That sank already.
It's funny because Sean's in that game too. He's in the redub of 999, which is what that reference is relevant to.
Abyss HQ? You mean here? I haven't seen any rockets around here. Well, except for Date's. Why would it be at a hospital?
I think Stadium is where it is. I'm gonna save that one for
Is
last.
there logic behind your reasoning?
It's pocket rockets, yeah. There seems to be like a heavy implication that Date is not straight.
I guess it makes sense to shoot it from the roof of that building. But in Somnium, Uru said,
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible.
I don't think that place fits the description.
Misitan's kind of a worn-out sack of a park. Date residence.
My place? Let's go, Mizuki. I gotta save my porno mags from going up in flames!
I told you, I already got rid of those.
Their nirvanA initiative is happening there? It's not a lunch special. Huh? You think so? I don't think that has anything to do with warp and weft or whatever.
Why the shrine? I don't think so. On the night of the 13th, a rocket was shot off the rooftop of Misatan, but Terror said that was just a rehearsal. Iowan, our special place? If he dares soil that place, I'm gonna cut him into a dozen pieces. Well, I guess he's already in 2 pieces. Does that school even have any place that could hide a rocket? I haven't really been going to school, so I don't know.
Moma Kumakura, the chairman. He might not look like it, but he follows a moral code. I can't imagine he would work with terror. Are you trying to destroy my house?
Your room already looks like a rocket went off in there, Mama.
Mama?
I told you not to call me that at work.
Sorry, old habits.
You think so? I doubt it. I'm all for them shooting a rocket there. I hate those guys.
We're cops, but we're like the good cops. Okay, at Stadium. To be honest, the thumbnail for this chapter... Okay, so it is only those 4 spots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The thumbnail for this chapter literally shows all the characters running into the stadium, so I almost kind of figured it was going to be that from the get-go.
We have our answer.
Right.
The rocket carrying TC Purge.
It will be launched from...
That's right.
The stadium.
What even is the stadium called? Like, we never got a name for the stadium. 11:15 a.m., February 15th. Do your best, do your best. Do it every day. Whoa, that's a lot of people.
Terror.
Uru Samazuki.
We seem to be several members short of a football team. I think they have more than a football team over there.
There was a code in the nirvanA X video that indicated the time and place of this plan. We were never able to crack it, but it probably would have led us here.
I wonder if that's true.
The plan was probably to have everyone who cracked the code assembled here.
nirvanA collected genocide.
Currently, the stadium is surrounded by riot police. Barriers have been erected over 500 yards out in every direction. Even the police and National Guard are not permitted in this no-go zone. It should help mitigate the spread of TC Purge.
Guess that's why no one's here.
A lot of Zero Escape going on here between the masked villain, airborne crazy virus. It's all stuff Uchikoshi has done quite a few times in the past at this point.
Hey, how much longer are we gonna play this game?
Yeah, we need to do something about the rocket.
But... where is it?
I attempted to scan the area with X-ray, but I did not find anything.
I guess we'll have to look harder. The rocket has to be around here somewhere.
Should we get them to help? They seem like they could use something to do.
Iba, what time is it now?
11:20 a.m.
40 minutes till noon. Leave the people to me. I'll get them all at once. You two, go look for the rocket.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Well, Date is blind in one eye, and Bibi, you're... Don't worry about my heart. I'll be fine. But... Enough talk. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get groping.
What?
I mean, let's get going.
Mizuki,
Date.
please allow me to terminate Date after all this is over.
Not if I do it first.
These dudes looking like No More Heroes enemies. Generic dudes.
Don't worry. No one's gonna die. I loaded it up with stun rounds.
Yeah, they have close. They have over 100 people over there, at least.
Let's go.
Yeah. Don't just stand there. Thanks, baby. Is your heart okay? I told you, I'm fine. Okay, let's go.
Just whack them. Ooh, so action, yeah. I'm very awkward about this. Oops. I hit up by accident.
Mizuki! Are you okay?
Mizuki! Mizuki!
No. No.
I fucked that up. Oh, I could just hit a button on. I could hit the D-pad instead. That makes it a little easier. Yeah, no, you don't get any errors in these areas. You mess up once and that's it.
X-ray, activate.
Damn.
I'll assist.
Get stunned, baby. Alright. That was great. Just throwing the pipe up. Immediately shooting.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
You hang back.
But I can't!
I'm not saying it for your sake. It's for Mizuki. Please, don't die. For Mizuki's sake. Well, I guess technically you're also Mizuki, but...
Date.
Anyway, heal up here. Got it? What?
Oh, shit.
Date?
Mizuki, you're stronger than all of us. You can take care of yourself.
Are you gonna go help Date?
Without me, he's ineffective. He needs me. Or else...
Got it. Leave this to me.
Alright, forgot Ibai a little thing.
It is so nice to be home.
Why'd you come back?
To retrieve my stamp collection. I do not want to have to start over. It appears that you require assistance. Need a hand?
I don't need your hand. But what I could use
Porno.
is your eye.
Understood. I am with you, Kaname Date.
Good. Let's go.
6 o'clock, Date.
Got it.
I mean, older Mizuki has an evolver too, so... It's really funny how fast that went right there. Like you saw, that was like sped up. I was not holding down the skip button. Nice shot.
Where's the rocket?
Right there. Maybe interrogate someone? I don't think they have time.
What the?
The rocket?
That is not a mere rocket.
Why does Steam even have that? Yeah, good question.
It's a goddamn ballistic missile.
The bullets.
A force field around it? What? Man, this is the worst thing Date's had to face since this morning.
Come on, child safety lid. You know it's me.
They're not going through?
Who made that? I'm sorry. Peter Hotved, Voltage VO on Twitter. And it's an image of Date in the cathedral, and it just zooms out, and it says, "Come on, child safety lid, you know it's me."
Analysis complete. What Terror said is true.
Then what do we do?
Let me finish. Terror specified metallic objects. Therefore,
If you use your body, we can get through.
correct.
When our bodies...
Sounds easy enough.
It makes no sense.
Phoebe and I should be able to destroy the rocket with our bare hands.
Yeah, you did kick down that tree at the shrine.
Let's go.
Really? That's the logic we're going with here? Okay.
You can't be serious.
Why?
We're getting into some real zero-time dilemma bullshit here.
They are all wearing insulated suits.
But what if Phoebe and I hit him?
Better than giffing
How much
out.
time do we have?
20 minutes.
We're running out of time.
To get close to the rocket, we need to do something about these guys.
But stun bullets won't work, right?
We'll have to use brute force.
I agree. Sorry, people, but
Huh? What are you going to do?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm going to break their bones.
Aren't we all gonna contract TC Purge once we're close to them? I gotta be honest, this is way less serious than the first game.
Switch them to real ones. Don't worry, I'm only gonna shoot their limbs. What's this?
I've seen this before. It's optical camouflage. But it's okay. If you use thermo mode,
You and Date again. As for the other Mizuki,
I'll be fine. I'll think of something.
Something.
Ryuki's gonna show up
Fine,
now.
let's go. Date, let's go.
This is very silly. The first game's finale is so much more dire and serious than this. This game has like a huge tonal shift compared to the first game. I both love and hate it. No, I love it. It's just very silly, even by this game's standards. Swinging for candy, yeah. Doesn't matter what prompt I'm getting, I'm failing them. Yeah, I remember in the first one, Mizuki getting shot in the leg was like... a big deal, and now she's getting hit on all sides by laser guns. Oh, damn. Fuck! She got hit second time? Or was that the first same bullet? Oh, no.
Get rid of them.
Roger that.
Oh, she got shot in the same place Ryuki got shot in. Speaking of.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, please, don't show off.
Ryuki, Tama. You guys.
You took way too long! What the hell were you doing until now?
Sorry. The riot police stopped us.
You're with the
I only
Biss.
got through the barricade with...
Okay. Oh, to just committing vehicular manslaughter. That's cool.
You guys, you're here too?
Bibi and Date are still fighting. Ota, Iris, and Kizzy are in the armored car, running amok. They pulled over and got off, leaving Moma inside. And... oh yeah, the thermite bombs might come up here. Yep, there they are.
I can explain.
Alright, I forgot Leon has a keyblade for some reason. He's a giant blunt key to smash people with. And yeah, that was very obviously Snake's catchphrase before. That again, this game does that a lot. It's not too surprising at this point.
To protect Amame.
To avenge my father.
We won't let terror win.
We're gonna ruin his stupid plan.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're all here, but Choma too?
What? Are you saying I can't help?
Well,
If you think that, you're mistaken. He has the most powerful weapon here.
you mean
The detonator. It has a fingerprint lock, so only I can use it.
the detonator? For...
Yep, the thermite bomb.
Mizuki, think about it. Do you think destroying the rocket will really stop the plan?
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Even if it's prevented from taking off, I'm sure Terra rigged it to explode.
Which would still spread TC Purge. The wind would carry it.
And ultimately, the damage would be the same. There would just be fewer initial infections.
So what's your plan?
That's where the thermite comes in.
Yes, they both may be police, but that doesn't mean they will work together, nor do they know of each other. I
A
guess.
thermite reaction can create temperatures up to 3,000 degrees. TC Purge would get burned up in something that hot.
It's the only way to stop it from spreading.
Isn't the thermite bomb made of metal? How is it going to get past the wall?
Don't worry. That reflecting wall must be controlled from the inside somehow.
We just gotta get in and break whatever device controls it.
And that will stop it from working?
Hopefully.
Alright, that's enough time to get Taco Bell. I got Taco Bell on Saturday. It was way too much Taco Bell, too. I ended up having to eat half of it later in the day. And let me tell you, reheated Taco Bell hits different.
Iba, what are you doing? Get over here, you're gonna get caught!
This winds up being the plot of a certain other game. I'll be so mad.
Thermo mode running on all cylinders. I can see it all.
You like reheated tacos? It wasn't a taco, it was a burrito.
Indeed. So, why did you come back?
Date rejected me.
What?
I don't need you. Go help Mizuki.
That guy. We're running out of time, everyone. I don't think any of you can see the enemies except Ryuki. But if you apply enough force, you can break the camouflage function. So I'm gonna lead the way.
Follow your lead and beat up anyone we see.
Huh. Wallop them after you make them visible.
But not you, Shoma.
Huh? Shoma,
Huh?
you need to stay back. If they get to you, we won't be able to use the thermites.
Fine. Okay. You all ready?
Yeah.
I'll need your help.
You got it.
For the future of mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking skipped a good line there. He said, let's fucking go. Be interesting if they like introduced a new gameplay element right here at the end. Taco Bell was great, fight me. Oh no, it was fine. It just
Let's go.
had a big stomachache afterwards.
Kizzy, what is that?
I just found it. Is that Moba's?
Maybe.
Well, who cares where it came from? Do it, Kizzy! Okay, here I go. Come get some, motherfuckers!
Yeah, I have a feeling they went for as silly as they could with this. We're not meant to take this too seriously.
Ryuki! Ryuki, hey!
Mr. Date. Please, stop him. My crimes will never be forgiven.
What the hell are you talking about, Ryuki? You know I've already forgiven you.
Mr. Date.
My Digimon needs to go to bed.
Thank you.
No, Ryuki, don't die on me! A hero of justice can't die! That has always been the rule! Ryuki, come on! Ryuki! Ryuki!
There's no way he's dead.
Ryuki!
Mizuki, we don't have time. Take care of Ryuki later.
Damn!
She's running like Travis runs in No More Heroes.
Iva, how much time?
5 minutes. Hurry!
There's no time limit. Got caught up on all the ARG stuff today? Nice. I actually don't know what the ARG for this one is outside of the QR videos.
Mizuki, go on ahead.
It was a very quick 2 minutes.
We'll handle things here.
What are they?
It's fine, let's go! What?
This is very silly. Yeah, this music's borderline Metal Gear. This song's in the first game, though. Would have been funny if she just Indiana Jones that and just pulled out the revolver and shot him. Oh. Well, it's just that easy, apparently. Get those bombs over here. Wow, did we completely fail at this?
How? It's okay. We can still make it.
What? What kind of crazy bullshit are you gonna do now?
What are you going to do?
Do you even need to ask?
Oh right, I forgot. I forgot they have rockets in the friggin' bike.
Just a little more. It can't be. Mizuki! Baby! The bomb! Got it!
Thank God they could lift 1,000,000 pounds each. Oh God! This one's actually really hard.
Shoma! Now! Detonate it!
Millions were killed in the fallout. It's very, very silly. There goes a lot of money, yeah. War never changes. I guess Abyss must have known that having a rocket on there would be a be a liability, so they put in.
Success.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Same to you.
Mizuki.
Jeez.
What about Date and Ryuki? This is thoroughly ridiculous. On a level I can't even describe. Braver than all flowers, epilogue. 2:22. 9:30 in the morning. We've miraculously fixed your heart condition, Mizuki.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Good job, you two.
How long's it been? A week now.
I know. I'm still feeling all tingly about it, too.
It'll wear off in 6 months or so.
Computer. About Mark.
He's an AI ball, just like Aiba and Tama.
So it is Marco.
He's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
Oh, we're Du Bois. Yeah, I don't know.
He opens up to me sometimes. He's just introverted.
About Tama.
I wonder what she's doing about now. Well, I'll let it be.
About Aiba's memory.
Oh, that. We weren't able to completely recover the memory, but...
The days I spent with Aiba, we at least got that.
That data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented. I now have memory of that time.
Anyway, it is a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what's going on here. They're doing fake outs. And then Ryuki's gonna be okay. There's actually a cricket inside that potted plant. Well, it was there. I haven't seen it lately.
I hate how when I buy something online, I get web ads for it.
Yeah, I'd say that's about my chest size. Not even close.
You're just knocking yourself.
Yes, I would say that is about my chest size.
Computer, Aiba is bugging out.
I am not.
The guy who's tailing your son is dead. He's definitely Kira. No, he's not.
Aiba, what's your favorite shogi piece?
The Jeweled General?
Because it reminds you of jewel beetles?
Shogi King piece for decoration.
Nice members, shady scientists, mafiosos. We really did bring in a huge haul.
Good work, team.
I love you all. I hope our love continues to be long and intertwined like soba noodles.
What is she going on about? She's passionate about food.
Why do we call pumpkins Jack?
Yeah, what if that's a bill? I guess the nirvanA initiative.
One thing we have common with Boss, passion for food,
on
yes.
His birthday.
Seems so.
It says happy birthday.
I've always wondered this. Why is there a darts machine in here?
Boss likes stabbing holes with pointy things.
Do you want to go back in the cage?
I'm sorry.
There's some squid hidden under the rug. Squid under the rug. Fork in the brain. Fork in the brain. Fork in the brain. Here's a question. Which is the largest known star? Wrong. It's me, because I'm a huge star. That was a joke. The answer is under your feet. Because Earth is also a star. No, it isn't.
Phoebe, that broom reminds me of you when we were bathing together.
Huh?
She means my spine.
You know, I'm into toys myself.
I'm sorry?
She collects stuffed animals.
Wait, what was it? Look, it's an ab roller thingy. At least that's what I thought it was. Turns out it's just a red lantern. Date likes these. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about them. Yeah, Date's apparently a balloon enthusiast. I saw a bunch of them in his desk drawer. Mizuki, I don't think those are balloons.
If this world really was a simulation, maybe it's like a Matryoshka doll. Someone created this world in a world created by someone else. You mean like that?
Do you believe what Tokiko said?
No, just...
They're fruit roll-ups. Clearly. Alright, I think I've... No, posters. Nonsensical poster on the wall.
Cuter. You ever leave any of your boyfriends looking like that?
Absolutely not.
I meant the facial expression.
Oh, still absolutely not.
That's kind of sad.
The model on this poster is kind of average, honestly. I'm cuter.
I'm cuter. I'm cuter.
I'm cuter.
I'm cuter.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Grandpa? Please, rest in peace.
Hey, baby, where did you get your mask?
I found it in her closet.
She used it without permission. It's bad luck to throw out a Christmas tree early.
Oh yeah? What happens?
The ghost of Christmas past shows up and throws chestnuts at you.
That's scary.
I don't think that's what happens.
All right, let's all go to the beach.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's winter?
Cuter, that reminds me of your collar.
Yeah, I can kill a man with this edge.
All right, let's go to the mountains.
Yeah! Let's go!
Cuter, can you book some tickets to Nepal?
What? Are you going to climb Everest?
Skis, snowboard, symbol.
Hey, boss, can I borrow this?
No. If you use it, it'll come back flatter than a tortilla. That looks like a stationary bike, but it's actually a coffee grinder.
I made it myself.
These two are weird. Abyss is full of weirdos.
That includes both of you.
I guess it's a coffee grinder that looks like a stationary bike?
Public baths often have Mount Fuji painted on the walls. Mount Fuji is volcanic. Eruptions? Mizuki, are you thinking something perverted right now?
I literally didn't say anything.
That's about everything. Raise my pay.
Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard.
Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh? So uncool. Uncool.
Not as uncool as your underwear.
My underwear has nothing to do with it. And excuse you, my underwear is really cute.
I want to see. Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference.
BB's adoption.
Why were you hiding her? You could have just told me.
In retrospect, yeah. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you. If I told you that, I would have to tell you everything. Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja.
But Ryuki knew about BB, right?
Yeah. I didn't want him to find out, but...
He saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket.
I told you not to call me that.
Who cares? They already know.
Mama, huh?
Are you jealous, Mizuki?
No, that's not it.
We couldn't pull off the sick twist if we told you it
He's gone.
earlier.
Don't let it eat at you forever. There was nothing you could have done.
Whoa.
He's gone.
But
No, I didn't talk to BB. Fucking hell, stop doing that shit.
I wanted to ask about my pay.
This again?
But
Well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for you both.
a present?
It was left at a special place. You should find it.
A special place.
Your friends should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're planning, but I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again. Well then? Yeah, let's get going. Don't worry about me. We've talked a lot over the last week. We stayed up in bed for hours talking.
Oh, do I really have to go through another whole day of this?
Shoma,
It's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad. But I can't be down forever.
BB. Shoma. About Komeiji.
I think about it a lot. 6 years ago, my dad took Jin's body from the amusement park. If only I had noticed back then, maybe none of this would have happened. Have you heard of the multiverse theory? There are multiple universes. So that means there's a universe that's just like ours.
BB, are you okay?
Slightly different history.
You're kind of freaking out over there.
That's the idea. If that were true, maybe Dad is out there somewhere, in another universe.
yeah, that's what I think. Andy's Komeiji lives on happily somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're right.
About Mame.
I'm sure you know already, but she's at the detention center. I've gone to see her every day. With Genny, but we can't really talk much. She's always crying.
Yeah.
But her lawyer said that due to the circumstances, her sentence might not be too long.
The person that Amame killed was trying to brainwash all of mankind.
Not to mention he killed multiple people himself.
Some people even think she's a hero.
I mean, they could arguably say she did it in self-defense.
Oh, the number code? I know how to solve it. First, change the letters to numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on.
Using that cipher.
From there, solve it the same way as the BATS 490 code. Zigzag from the top left and go from top to bottom.
What?
Oh.
It's the same as before.
Post and ring dig.
Hora inst undig. The puzzle of the pieces of paper and the balloons was solved in a similar manner.
Yeah, but that was the other Mizuki that solved that one.
3567781397145.
To be fair, Frank could have gone a much more creepy way. It sounded like it was.
What does that
Kinda.
mean?
The numbers start with 35 and 139, right? Which means they're probably coordinates in Tokyo. So in other words, north 35.6778, east 139.7145. That's the answer.
Those coordinates point to...
The stadium. So the nirvanA X code is on February 15th, 12 o'clock. Come to the stadium. That was the message.
Yep, that's right.
The reason I couldn't solve the puzzle a week ago is because my memory from 6 years ago, the piece of paper in the balloon was forgotten. Had I remembered... You heard from Boss?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Anyway,
it sounds
I'm
like music
going
from
to
Mr.
continue
Driller.
to live my life with Big Sis. I'm going to work hard to become a robot developer, and I'll continue to support her until the day someone else who can comes along.
I'm rooting for you. Good luck.
So any ARG player would spread the puzzle solution as soon as they solved it, but in this story, nobody does. They're saved the world much sooner there. Yeah.
You opened back up, huh?
Yeah, I can't let this affect me forever.
Okay, seems like there's a whole lot going on. Horadori's comment. All what Chikara said were lies. He lied in order to keep Shoma quiet and have him continue the experiment. He truly is a terrible person. Also advised your body's still in transitionary stage and he's ready with testing medication. Stop now that all the cells in your body will just falter and dissolve. Oh yeah, so all that was bullshit. All that was a hot load of crap. Ass. Genny, how did you end up at the stadium?
After you took Mom, Shoma and I stayed with Ryuki at the house. The bomb squad came and started to inspect the thermite bomb. And that's when we got a call. Ryuki was told that the nirvanA initiative was going to take place at the stadium. From there, he must have made a plan. In order to prevent the spread of TC Purge, we needed to burn it. So, we grabbed the thermite bomb, punched our way through the bomb squad, and headed to the stadium.
About Mame.
Genny, you knew that Mame killed Uru, didn't you?
Are you going to arrest me? For cooperating with a murderer?
More brave answers will make all stats equal, yeah.
I can't. It's not a crime just to know.
Unless you actively try to protect them.
In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's frustrating feeling so powerless. I know not everyone will want to hear this, but I don't even think Amame should have been arrested. Her actions were totally justifiable. Her father was killed in such a brutal way. Not to mention Terror was planning a genocide. What's wrong with killing a person like that? I can't believe she's being punished for it.
Yeah, you know, I feel the same way. Again, just being in his presence and knowing that it was Terror could be seen as an act of self-defense, if anything.
Oh, she had a message for you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. I don't understand it, but that's what she told me to tell you.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light, huh?
I will continue to wait for Amame until the day she sits in that seat and smiles at me. She would be sad if she came back and the place was all run down. So I'm going to work hard to keep this place running.
More codes, really, yeah. Alright, let's go to Carl Sagan's house. Oh, Date's back. The face! Look at that face he's making.
Date.
Date.
It's that picture you drew when you were a kid.
It's kind of embarrassing.
The Christ. Yeah, oh, so if you were looking up the Somnium Files ARGs, this room would be very, very familiar to you. I mentioned it before, but Aset's house is the setting of a lot of those early videos.
The shoebox smells good. Meow. It smells like a puppy on a rainy day.
Miss Sagan, may I pour tea on him, please?
Are those ARGs canon? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Because the ARG is really weird. I don't think they are. I think it's kind of a non-canon prequel, because the implication is that the main villain of the first game is disguised as Iris in some of those videos.
Yes, Wait until it cools down a bit first.
And it doesn't seem like something the main villain of that game would do, necessarily.
What's this?
My sound system?
Yeah, a sound system.
A sounding system. Meow.
How do they tolerate him?
It is very difficult. Are there any bugs?
Those flowers bloomed this year too, huh?
Yeah, they bloom during winter. They call it the miracle flower.
I mean, it was seriously weird for Iris to be able to actually play the first Somnium Files game. Yeah. AI, there's a T. They do put the T in there if you do the acronym. It's 5 letters. Date, have you contracted TC Purge?
If that were the case, I wouldn't be here, Meow.
You know the nirvanA trial code? Everyone who solved it is being quarantined right now.
A vaccine has been developed. Quarantining procedures should adequately solve the problem.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Any damaged neurons in the brain should be repairable with nanomachines. However, such a treatment is not simple or easy. If the rocket had launched, the country's health infrastructure would have collapsed and caused complete chaos.
Anyway, it's one big happy ending. Yeah.
Tell me.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Hitomi is Iris' mother, as well as Mizuki's elementary school teacher, and Date is Mizuki's adopted. They messed it up. And Date is Mizuki's adoptive father. Hitomi and Date are hitting on each other right now in front of Mizuki. How to describe what she's going through? Disgusting? Unbearable? Nothing she can do, I guess. Well, I thought the implication was that Date, once he got his real look back, was dating Hitomi, because that was the implication of his life before the first game. How did you end up at the stadium?
I was eating at Matsushita Diner. Out of nowhere, Ota rushed in and said,
"We're going to save humanity!"
And well, I thought that sounded kind of fun.
Fun.
Why is he here?
Well, Date's been like this all week.
I see.
You heard from boss?
Oh, yeah. Vertical is male multiplied by female. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said.
Vertical is male multiplied by female?
Sounds meow-right erotic.
Oh, they're given coordinates to where the gift is.
Is that the only thing you think about?
Not sexual, not sexual, not sexual.
I think we're interrupting something here.
You're not interrupting anything.
Meow. Let's go, BB. Yeah, good idea.
Date?
Meow. Meow, meow.
Aiba, permission to shoot.
Granted.
About Ryuki.
Please, don't talk about him. Please.
Alright then, Yoyaki Park it is.
Oh, Mizuki. Quartz. How are you?
Can you not call me that?
Ah, come on. You used to like that name.
Oops.
Big sis. Do you remember pushing me in that pond?
Of course.
When you're feeling down, you should clean your heart. Do you remember your wise words?
Mm-hmm. It takes me back.
I had to go through the Somnium here. so many times to get all the eyeballs. 2 of them were very well hidden. About going to Horadori Institute on February 12th, 6 years ago.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Late that night, I went to the basement of Horadori Institute with Quartz.
But there was nothing there. It was just an empty space.
The slicer was hidden under the floor, and there was no door going to Ulu's room.
There might have been a way in, but we didn't have time to look.
Yeah. Right after we got down there, we heard footsteps.
We ran out of Horadori Institute after getting up the stairs.
What was BB's job?
I only stole from people who made dirty money.
I do wonder if it's possible to keep our inner organs clean. I mean, I know there's a way to keep some of the intestines clean. I don't really want to go into detail about it on stream, but it exists.
Or else Quartz wouldn't approve. And Quartz would donate her share to orphanages all over the country.
So you were like bandits of justice. How amazing.
That might be overstating it.
Oi. How'd you end up at the stadium?
That.
I contacted Leon. I thought he could help.
And Kizuna was listening in on the conversation. So...
Yes. I asked if there was any way I could help. We will put an end to Terror's plan. I could not simply stay put there.
Considering the circumstances, it makes sense that Leon wouldn't decline.
You have 18k bird seeds. I mean, introducing channel. Why am I getting an introduction to channel points? I am reworking. I'm gonna hopefully rework how channel points work on my channel and like redo stuff. There was one thing I was thinking of adding. Well, I don't know. It really doesn't. You know, it doesn't matter. Chasing fame is just a lot of effort, and I don't think it's going to pay off for me. I guess I could just do it for fun, but I need a lot. It would take a lot of work to implement certain things.
Thwarting Terror's plan. I am sure he wanted Kizuna present to witness his heroism.
I started to think of a plan. I wanted to take Kizzy there, but she had to be safe, no matter what. And that's when I remembered the armored vehicle. I knew it was at the Kumakura's. So I called Moma and asked if I could borrow it. Moma said,
Sounds like fun. How about I tag along? And as for who's driving, I know a guy.
That explains Ota. I see.
Yeah, because Oda did the same thing at the end of the first game, too. He helped Moma during the finale. That's a Gatling gun.
Oh, what I was shooting at the stadium? It was loaded with rubber bullets. I could never intentionally kill someone.
You're so nice, Kizzy.
Intentionally. What happened to running away together?
We canceled.
Why?
My father...
Accepted our relationship.
Seriously?
You know how the press began to report on our deeds at the stadium? We agreed to some interviews.
And that's where we just came out and said it. Kizzy and I are together.
Even rubber could take an eye on something. If you shot rubber bullets out of a Gatling gun, that could just kill someone outright.
And so, my father can no longer deny our relationship.
The two of them were partially responsible for saving humanity. There's no way he could force them to break up now.
I'm happy for you. Congrats, you two.
Yeah, thanks to you both.
I am very grateful.
You heard from Boss?
Yes, I did hear something. She wanted me to tell you. Light is 25.5.
25.5. So light and darkness, male and female.
Well, we need to get going now.
See you later.
Goodbye, little big sis and big sis.
You're gonna stick with that, huh?
Maid Cafe, Sunfish Pocket.
Look, Mizuki! I finally have an orichalcum trident!
Thanks for your business!
Oh, right. You own this place.
Thanks, chump!
Don't you do like a friend discount?
Nope.
That's not fair, Mizuki. I always give you free food at the Matsushita Diner, don't I?
Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate.
The Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket was originally run by Mizuki's adoptive father, Renju Okiura. Due to certain events 6 years ago, Mizuki has taken over. Yeah, Renju's dead. He also owned Lemniscate, which is why she's the president of Lemniscate. Hey, Kagami's here.
I need to change that soon. We've been using the same picture for a while to cut costs. What is this? Seafood.
Mizuki's moving up in the world. I mean, Mizuki had a silver spoon in her mouth the minute she got adopted.
Oh, that's when you get one of the mermaids, and she chews oysters with her mouth open for you.
Ugh.
Mizuki, you should rethink being an owner.
That's nasty.
That looks like a flotation device, but it's actually a...
It's a flotation device.
What?
It's a lifesaver. I'm the owner. I know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Jemima.
Wow, it's been a while since I heard that.
It's so moving.
I want to stuff Date in a wooded box and light it on fire. What prompted this? Ota, can you get in there?
Why?
I'm gonna stab you with the trident.
You sound like you would actually do it.
Ota. About Mame.
This might make you kinda angry, but I think Mame is a hero. Think about it. Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed 3 people. Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of mankind, and Mame punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that.
What is it, Mizuki?
Well, I don't mean to defend what Uru did, but he was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him forcibly. When you take that into account...
Perhaps Chikara was the worst person.
Here's the way I see it. Evil is created from a greater evil.
It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil.
Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon.
About the armored vehicle.
It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it. So there we were. The 5 of us in the truck heading to the stadium.
Ota, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leon, right?
And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or, I guess, those 4.
Ryuki, Genny, Shoma, and Robo-G.
They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade and saved the day.
Neat. Spectre,
Wow, you surprised me. Mizuki, what are you doing here?
I own the place?
Really?
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector. I feel like I said this before.
Oh, you don't have to say it. His name is Tsutsugamushi.
No!
he who shall not be named.
Hey, stop it! It's rude to ask someone their name so many times. Encantado de conocerte. Me llamo Kagami. Me gustan las tetas grandes.
You talking about big tits? I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name was stolen by a wicked witch. I'll ask him again.
His name was... I recall it was 6 letters. It began with Ka.
6 letters. Ka.
I know. Your name is... Kanaiza!
That's enough. Have mercy.
Taxi driver, you're...
You don't recognize moi? I recognize you very well. You're the lady from Lemniscate. Me? I am but a humble taxi driver. I visit there often to escort the Talon.
Are you here?
I am a customer. The old hag at Matsushita Diner told me about this place.
Hey, that's my mom!
There she is, Mayumi. She didn't show up at all in this game.
Oh, is that right?
My favorite
the old
character.
Hag recently concluded a job interview here.
Stop calling her an old hag! Hold up. Job interview?
Indeed.
As a mermaid?
That would be the case.
Yes, hire her.
Mom.
Oh, that perky mermaid tushy. I can't get enough of it.
It's chaos in here.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think anyone's thought about the impact killing Uru actually had. I imagine it would be a setback for sure, but the rocket's still nearly fired, yeah. It's like a very morally gray thing. Ah! Someone's yelling in the kitchen.
Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is.
What could that mean?
Get out, get the fuck out. Oh yeah, you were reading the Spanish.
For now. We got the info, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, good idea.
Kumakura office. Kumakura office.
Oh, it's you guys. What's up with your voice?
Oh god, he's using the thing again.
It's a Vochlocho. Vochocho? It stands for Voice Changing Lock Choker. I borrowed it from MoMA 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it.
Did we ever use it?
Awful honorable.
Oh, wait a minute.
Never thought I'd get it back.
So that's why her voice sounded different when she was the masked woman. She was using the choker the whole time. Surprised I didn't use the slang there for booba. It's Moma, his voice sounds off. Why do you have the Vochlocho on?
No reason. Just fucking around with it.
He was saying, Mama, I love you. Marry me.
Gag. Shinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting off your finger.
No.
No, not doing that. Can I have that ring?
What? Why would I do that? Just look at Bibi. Her outfit is in shambles. I want to buy her new clothes. Please? Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this?
That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love.
Hey, you guys are all right. Take that ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold. I can't take that. Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day. Stop calling me that. Hey, Mizuki, did you just take the ball? I don't know what you're talking about.
Moma, you have such big lanterns.
Momo's keeping quiet. Shinpei decided to chime in.
You like my lanterns too?
Oh, you've got big lanterns yourself.
I do.
Oh, you boys are lanterning me on.
Ugh. It's only 6 years ago someone hacked that, so they upped the security. Who could have hacked it?
Squeak, squeak.
How's your kid?
Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage was annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me.
What is this? What is this you just linked me to? No. No.
Nowadays, seeing those pictures is what keeps me working hard every day.
Don't make me cry, idiot!
Did you go back to the gang?
Yeah, 6 years ago. I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket. I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. Now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job. So I came back here and begged for another shot.
What about the other guy?
Oh, you talking about Dokta? He contracted TC Purge. He's being quarantined in a hospital right now.
I hear they were able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line.
Next month's plans are laid out on a whiteboard. 20th, flower viewing. Piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It says, "Thank you for reading all this flavor text." You're welcome.
Do, re, mi, so, fa.
No, I'm not stiff right now.
Seems like there are files on the shelf. Okay. BB. Shinpei. It's Momo. His voice sounds off. A receptionist. What are you doing here?
I was checking some job hunting websites and I saw this place, so now I work here Fridays. Oh, don't worry. I'm still working at Lemniscate, but they won't make me full-time, ever. Isn't that right, Miss President?
Oh, sorry. I don't handle the personnel stuff.
You could just tell her. What's your job here?
Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the gats.
So old school.
Did I hear something about oil and guns?
She's also in charge of puff-puffing.
What? What is that?
Look, so when you play Dragon Quest, only one more star to hit S. Chat with the Inspector during Ryuki Chapter 04 and 5 and Mizuki Chapter 024 and Epilogue. It's Kagami! Gat, a phrase used by Yakuza meaning gun. I played the old adventure games written by the creator of Dragon Quest. I've never even touched a Dragon Quest game. So there you go. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, that boss lady sent word. She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479. I have no idea what it means.
Roger that.
Oops.
The usual.
Ritsu. So, Ritsu. It's time for the Puff Puff.
Roger that. The usual.
Please, no.
All right, Nomad. Can you close your eyes for me?
Ritzy is probably the receptionist. Her name is Ritsuko.
Got it. Like this?
Now, hold still.
Okay.
Ritsu, come on.
Nomad, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The smooth sensation. I'm addicted to this feeling.
Real Booster and Bowser kissing Mario vibes.
The voice is the only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen.
No, I think the voice makes it worse. Let's go, BB. Please, let's.
Wow! Wow! So soft.
What an idiot. Tired and fainted. Receptionist. Can't really see from here, but I bet she has a smug look on her face. Marble. Glad I prefer beach
You two are
balls.
sisters, huh? It makes sense and all. But boy, is it ever surprising.
The only people who know about the cloning are members of Abyss. To others, Mizuki Kuranushi and Kuranushi and Mizuki Date are just sisters. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count how many there are. Did you count the number of bottles? Did you get the right answer? There's also gin. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Cream soda. I didn't even order this. Mama just gave it to me. Cream soda, huh? That's a suspicious book. The spine says a solemn silence and beauty undone to time's seance.
I've got a silkworm video. Wanna watch it?
They're so cute!
I'm busy right now. Maybe some other time.
Melon flavor? Probably. There's a cult poster on the wall. Yeah, it's definitely green, so it's probably melon. Two of them. Just like how there's two of us.
You heat up some anchovies and garlic and some olive oil, and that's banya coda, not bar counter.
That takes me back.
Mama's polishing her crystal balls. Movie poster on the wall.
9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors.
Nice. Just a direct callback to the name.
They're making a movie?
"9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors" is the first Zero Escape game, which I will stream someday.
The eyelids of a girl with sexy eyes. Huh.
Can of Alfrey, not even poured into a glass. Just a can with no glass, Mama? Bit lazy. Mamoru, you're...
Mamoru?
Why? Who are you guys?
Must have been tough to translate into German. 999. Well, I'm sure it's written as the actual German word for 9.
You know me?
Weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
Informant trivia. The information Ryuki got in his investigation has already been transmitted. We know about Bodai, what he was doing and where.
Yeah, I was. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activities Prevention Act shut my eyes down for good, which gives me more time for day drinking.
You've had enough.
Shut up. You don't get to say if I'm drunk enough or not. I'm a heavyweight. Leave me alone.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What? What did you say?
Hey, Mamoru, honey.
Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober. I saw the president's body. That image is burned into my mind. I can't unsee it. How pathetic is that?
It's okay, Mamoru. Everyone has a weakness. I think humans are one of the weakest animals. We aren't covered in thick fur. We don't have hides.
Yeah, disgusting.
We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the littlest tree branch can scratch us and make us bleed. Really, we're the only animals like that. How did we even make it as far as a species? I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together. We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs. That's how we survived. If humans were strong independently, things would have been different. We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like Neanderthals. So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences.
Plenty of animals do all that, Mizuki, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is like denying humanity as a whole. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ plus people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion. If I had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug, and tell them it's gonna be okay. And then grab my iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards who tormented them. I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'm not gonna let any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit slide.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen.
Mom, more boobs. No, I meant to say more boobs.
More booze.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional.
Not that you could tell by the way he looks.
Definitely getting a little heavy-handed, but you know what? We kind of need heavy-handedness in the world right now. Any information?
You solved the case already, but you're still hungry for more, Well, I do have some very valuable information. 6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Sejima, the former politician. Why do you suppose he did that? Because So was his father, an illegitimate love child. She took the baby to Iowa and committed suicide.
Oh.
Well, it's just a rumor. There's no proof.
Oh, so just like Iris.
But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it?
They did bring that up earlier, very briefly, but yeah, Iris is also like that as well.
I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage. That was where his tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected them, Uru never would have been given up for adoption.
Where's So now?
I don't know. He's not at his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Fled the country? Why?
He's a cunning old man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to terror. So, he decided to leave before it was too late.
I want a drink.
You're already drinking a cream soda.
No, not this drink.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope. I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead.
Have you heard from Boss?
Boss as in your boss? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where it is. She said something about asking our friends.
I see. Then why don't I ask the mighty Milky Balls?
Yeah, good idea.
Okay then. Milky white orbs of power. Who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what? That is Lynn, of course.
Come on.
Who cares? That's what I thought.
We'll put that aside for now.
Can we put it aside forever?
Okay. Time to get serious now. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful. Please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
So, how about it?
Go to Nyes. The secret is there?
That has nothing to do with Boss's task. I am sure Mama is only stringing together random thoughts.
But...
Mama, we're gonna get going.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Leon's you-know-what.
We'll save that for some other time.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
Time to rank up. S3. These costumes are added a bonus. Despair, Bear Head, Adore Pet. Collect more than 50 trivia files. I need 6 more to reach S2. So like that whole page. And then these 2. And then another 6 up here. And then 1, 2... I'm guessing you need to get all of them to actually unlock everything. I'll probably do that off stream. There's no reason for me to waste time doing every single thing. Cooperation. Historically speaking, mankind wasn't like, alright everyone, let's all work together. There was a species which was capable of working together, and another that was not. The former of the two survived. Neanderthals were stronger and had larger brains than modern-day humans. However, these physical advantages disincentivized cooperation to achieve shared goals, and as a result, they went extinct. Subversive Activities Prevention Act. Political act created to punish violent, destructive organizations. Mama and Leon. Leon's a regular Gen's restaurant, Brahmin. Since Marble's also located in Golden Yokocho, he frequents there as well. That's not how Mama knows about Leon, but I'm not sure she knows about his. That's how Mama knows about Leon, but I'm not sure how she knows about his you know what. They didn't have a law for that already? I guess not technically, no. Iowan Garden.
Mr. Chieda, nice to see you.
Yeah, there's 2020 or so in the universe, it's fine. We don't really have that either, yeah.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you. Both of you have grown so much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers. I'm proud that you've grown up to be such good people.
Don't remember too well, but Iowan's dormitory feels nostalgic.
The top of the tree. I remember thinking that was the tallest place in the world. I remember climbing it with you on my back.
That sounds dangerous. What if I fell?
You did. Plenty of times, but you were never seriously injured.
Just last week, you might have even survived without a parachute.
You two used to play make-believe in that castle all the time.
Who is king? Me?
You two always fought over it. You split your kingdom up.
Who is king? Me or Bibi?
Mizuki, you were only 3, but you never gave up being king. Oh, I don't even know how many times that castle was destroyed, but it never destroyed your relationship. Even after your kingdom was split, you were back together playing in no time.
Slide, it used to be our castle.
At least you two didn't ruin the garden.
Just the garden, huh? Meaning everywhere else got... Wait, was it always protruding from the ground like that?
You two pushed it in the ground, but we pulled it back out.
I remember always pulling that thing out of the ground.
It's a nurse. Why are you here?
Yeah. I wonder. I kinda just wanted to be here.
Kinda just wanted
Screw
to.
it. This is my last chance. I want some more screen time.
What are you talking about?
Mom! Mom, are you watching? Look at me!
Maybe she's contracted TC Purge.
We should let the authorities know.
Incredible.
I remember you two digging a 10-foot hole there.
Why was there that much sand in the box? Mr. Chieda, when we were young...
You were both bundles of energy, I'll tell you that much. You ripped the swing right off its chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cat's cradle with them. Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You would both cry and literally run through walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage in some of them, but whatever you did, no one was upset with you. After you cried, you would both have such bright smiles it made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit.
Kizuna and Leon.
Please, don't ask me about that. I've already told Kizuna everything.
I guess he doesn't want to talk about their relationship. Guess not.
So the person who leaked the story of Horadori Institute was...
Yes, that was me. I didn't have proof, but I suspected that they were doing morally questionable research there, and that you two were subject to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here, and I acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof, so I leaked the information to the press, which led to the Institute being closed. I did it for the two of you.
But didn't you help it reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort, Ryuki, about this. Human experimentation is intolerable, but the other research being done at Horadori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future. There were many hardworking people there that had nothing to do with what was happening behind the scenes.
Cohort, yeah.
And at that point, the two of you were no longer affiliated with Horadori Institute, which is why I provided the money for the reopening. I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
What research?
You don't know? It's called Purge. DNA treatment.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus that was created using Purge technology.
Even now, I don't think financing Horadori Institute was a mistake. They were able to create the technology for Purge. That technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What?
Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable.
Baby, that's great news. Your illness can be cured. Oh, good. What is it? Well, it's just so much to process. I'm happy for you, BB. Yeah. Mr. Chieda, thank you.
Such a complex story. TC Purge was created using Purge technology. If Ricci didn't invest in Horadori Institute, it would have never happened. At the same time, Mizuki Kuronushi's heart condition wouldn't have been treated. The technology itself is neither good or evil. It's dependent on the person who uses it. I guess I could comment on moral issues every now and then. Have you heard from Boss?
Your adoptive mother. She gave me a message. Mail is 5.4.
Mr. Chieda, we're going to get going now.
Come back again soon. And please, continue to keep an eye on Kizuna.
We will. Yeah, of course.
Alright, nice. Nice. 4:10 p.m.
It's still bothering me. I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to the hidden sea.
Well, what's the last secret? I guess the only thing left is Tokiko. Why did she kill herself? Why did she order Amame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half to the stadium. And taking her own body to the president's office, too.
She just wanted to be really close to that desk.
We have no idea. Why did Tokiko do all that?
And hologram.
It is Tokiko's hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. If you do not mind, if it's no trouble, would you guide me to Moksha?
What?
I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create a scene in this false world. It is called the nil number.
Oh hey, I know what that is for.
Please take note of it.
821926. 821926.
And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again. But I am not talking about them, of course. Ryuki? No. Not Ryuki either.
Talking to you, Frayer.
The one listening to me now. Yes, the Frayer. You. Now.
Hope that code is randomly generated. I don't think it is. Alright, well, we know what we're doing after we get the ending. Stadium, 5:20 p.m.
The stadium? What are we doing here? What? You mean you don't get it, BB? Boss's present is probably here. Why do you think that?
Remember what Iris said? Vertical is male multiplied by female.
Now, insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Ota gave us.
Male is 5.
Female is
5.4 times 6.607.
35.
That's the vertical coordinate. The horizontal.
Light and dark.
Horizontal is dark.
Darkness is... Light is...
5.479 times 25.5 equals 139.7145.
Okay, those numbers. 35.67.
Yeah, we know this is literally what we figured out before.
139.7145. Don't they sound familiar? Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778, East 139.7145.
I see.
The vertical and horizontal were referring to coordinates, which is here. The present must be here somewhere in the stadium. But... Robo-G.
Sorry, I haven't really said anything. I'm kind of just chilling.
It looks pretty big.
It is somewhat unnerving.
Had to sneeze right then and there,
Not
too.
something that would make a kid cheer with joy, anyway.
Why don't you open it?
Okay. It's scary.
It's fine. It will not explode.
Are you sure? This is Boss we're talking about.
Well, I suppose I can't be sure.
I mean, we all know it's going to be Ryuki in there, right?
X-ray.
Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there.
Ryuki.
Ryuki?
Ryuki!
And I'm here too.
Tama.
Your body. You're healed?
I'm perfectly fine.
Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed.
But I feel no pain at all.
Because I've got you hopped up on painkillers.
You need to go back to the hospital.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
I had to do it. Boss gave me a call.
Hey, Ryuki. I hear you can walk now. I have a favor to ask you. I want to set up a little surprise for those two. And if you say no, I'm demoting you. Good luck.
So, yeah.
How mean. She's the devil. But I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki. You seem to be doing well.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryuki.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we made you worry.
You two are like a married couple.
Well...
You can't be serious.
All right, everyone, listen up.
We're doing the musical finale? Yeah, I think we are.
Here we go. Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery.
But he's not fully recovered.
It's not a full recovery.
Anyway, we have a special dance for you. Please watch us. Start the music!
Yeah, that's exactly how the first game ends, too.
Where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we shared?
Enough of that nonsense, drop all the pretense. You've got to break the chains of fate on your own. Come on, come on, come on. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be whole. Robot, can't forget to set the turbo. Hop on, and I'll let you ride the servo.
It's interesting. This is clearly a video file.
My mermaid girl, relax, look cool, and give my knife a twirl.
Hey, I saw a kappa that I really want to catch.
I don't think that anyone's gonna bring a net. Nice idea! I've got cucumbers.
My, are we Kappa hunt newcomers?
Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we shared?
But dreams aren't just for dreamers. I'll be your healer. Worlds apart, I've come for you, love. Take the glass slipper, be my princess.
This would be the final move to checkmate my heart.
Maybe, just maybe,
Maybe, just maybe.
maybe not maybe.
Champions, the day has come. Let's take victory. Demons dare and beasts beware, for we are here to save the world. We will fight and stay united until the end. On and on.
Yeah, Pewter actually gets to sing, gets to dance in this one.
I suppose I'll put aside my duty.
Good. Now it's time to kick your booty.
Now that is how you earn a suspension.
So what? I'm here for the attention. It's true that we can get ourselves boyfriends because you're human weapons and they can't contend. We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass, but every time you fight, it makes you want to cry. The tears will build up on the inside. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am only half. I need to be whole, even with all of the sorrow inside. We are the conquerors, we achieve our dream together. At last, we truly are whole. U-N-I-R, hands up a hole, let's go. U-N-I-R, hands up a hole, let's go. U-N-I-R, hands up a hole, let's go.
In the so in the first, they're actually like having an actual conversation. They were clearly ad-libbing all that at the end there. But yeah, in the first game, when they do that dance scene at the end, they actually use in-game, the in-game engine for it. Keys in a song and a Mame song have been unlocked in the bonus menu. And I got an ending. Unlocked eyeballs function. Wait time for question is now 0 seconds. And picture book play with eyeballs that you met in the past function. Give answers to the questions from now on too. What? Keys in a song, 10 eyeballs.
Yay!
A Mame song, 10 eyeballs.
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
So I think this is probably going to be the bonus thing from the first game, where you could play the song and have whoever you want dance to. Oh, or not, maybe not. Lyrics on, lyrics off. UI on. So glad Ryuki's on his way to recovery, yeah. So in the first game, you not only got a dance scene at the end, but you were able to then... What you could do is you could set any background from the game and any character model and have them do the dance. And it's really funny. They clearly, like, okay, so I've said this a bunch of times, they purposely downgraded a lot of the visuals in this game just because it runs a lot better, to make it run a lot better on Switch. Because the first game definitely looked nicer than this one, but it also ran like crap on the Switch. And given how much this crashed on its own, I imagine that not being able to, I imagine that, if we had the original visual effects in this, this game would be crashing way more often. Oh, here we go. This you could change the character. Have to hold practice mode. Look, you get every outfit. You get all the outfits for them. It's only the short version. Oh man, that's beautiful. Outfits. Okay, so we got a couple from ranking up. What do we get? Monokuma Bear.
Good choice.
Adder Pet.
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
So I guess there's two more. I guess both of the next two ranks give you the last four. Dream Album. I did buy all these that I unlocked, and I didn't get most of them before. It's too late to lull so loudly. And it's only 2:30. Iba on stage. Again, there's some good art here, but I don't know if if I really want to go through all of them. Here's Tama as the Tama BTV mascot. Here's Ada Rooster. Here's Tama throwing a moss ball as a Kusemon ball. Tama. So this is an earlier design for Tama. I guess Tama was at one point a male. Picture book, and there's Iba instead on the left. It's really cool that they like redid the art to like have the like there's Iba as the frog. It's cute. Mind blown. Ota looking extremely disheveled and upset. Comic book style. I think we saw some of these on stream. To get the last set, I need to beat the final Somnium with the under a minute left. I didn't do that off stream, unfortunately. I don't think. Hold on. If I load the autosave, it's not going to.
It's okay.
It's gonna put me at the last cutscene again. Oh yeah, and from that Amame song, if I hit minus, it's gonna play the ending too. Alright, so how many stars did I get? I probably only got one, yeah. Resolution end. Clear resolution route. Missing a lot of trivia. I have to go back and find that. Party people? Oh, right, yeah, I could play this without... Oh, I thought you could. Oh, maybe it's an wait. Oh, wait. Might be in options. Oops.
Hey, how are you?
Look at me! I'm gonna take pics of food and post them on social media!
Mizuki, enough with the typical teenage behavior. It's a perfect... This hair... They sell stuff like this? Are they popular?
It replaces her hands. It's really good. How do I do the unlimited time for the eyeball-y? I hit L again, like an idiot. Why do I keep doing that?
Yo. Sup?
I keep seeing that symbol at the edge, and I think that that's the hit L. How do I get the like the unlimited eyeball-y thing? I think it's in bonus. I didn't get it from bonus though. I don't remember what it actually said because it was a little like broken up. Alright, well, we know what we have to do. We still have one more ending to get here. Was it here? Was the first... Yeah, well, no, it was the first encounter with her. Alright, so we're gonna go to Ryuki 6 years ago. Ought to know. You ought to know by now.
What is going going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Judge. I can.
Anyway,
This is a common misconception, but
why would you do?
the
Yeah. Something.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Frayer?
Frayer?
FRAY. Thought I'd heard that somewhere before.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Frayer?
Are you a Frayer? A Frayer? Yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
This world's fictional? Yes.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Frayer, you should know it.
What is the nil number? I forgot the nil number. Breaking the fourth wall, yep. It's 821-926. 821-926. Ryuki chapter diverge. This aspect's the only thing I dislike. I mean, if it's meant to be a joke, then fine, but seriously.
What?
Uh-oh.
Tama!
Uh-oh. AI function offline. Self-repair program activated. It's Tokyo Secretary Mamoru. Or not? Oh god, that is freaky. What emotion is that? That's dorsalness, right? Help. What the? What's going on?
Thank you.
ID got...
Why are you surprised I didn't die? Let me show you the real world. I am this space.
Oop, she's... okay. Alright. How did Ryuki know Dahlia
Tokyo
boat?
said find me. Where could she be?
Oh hey, I'm actually... okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, we're backroomsing now. If I get jump scared, I'm gonna be pissed. Honestly, this is for funnies. I mean, I think so too. But
this is the true world. Do you understand?
it's Tokiko. Is this a hallucination?
Is it because you cannot comprehend it logically, but you have already transcended the logic of causality? How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future, and it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis. We will tell them the nil number, but for some reason you already knew. Why is that? Can you explain? This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. This is the result. We are in that hole now, in an empty space, torn into the false world itself.
Okay, but what is the point of this? Why did you order Amame to move the corpse? Why was the nil number shared at that time? Why did you commit suicide? Why'd you commit suicide?
You asked me 3 questions. All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
It's some meta-narrative shit.
Everything happened to make this happen.
Throwing an Undertale Delta. So essentially, the implication is that the whole story happened so that this ending could happen.
And what is about to happen? The reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha thanks to you. Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world.
I mean, I even can, so don't worry.
When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Oh. Is there gonna be 2 different rooms? Or 2 different endings?
I see. Ryuki will be returned to the original world.
Safe scum.
With the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now.
I'm sure picking no just resets and puts you back in the game.
As a result, history will change. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness, but I will respect your decision. Be seeing you. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Freyer.
Goodbye, Tokiko. Oop. Oh, she's gone. What the fuck just happened?
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
I explained to Tama how I met Tokiko outside the president's office. So Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Episodes?
Yeah. Your hallucinations? I think you need to get some sleep.
Though if Tokiko turns into Uchikoshi equivalent of Miro from Cyber Sleuth, I'll be pissed. I have not Mirai. I have not played enough Cyber Sleuth to know that. I don't even know if I know Mirai's character. I put it... All this happened, more or less. Riki Chapter Diverge. February 15th, 10:20 p.m. a.m. 6 years later. Wow, Ryuki, thank you for telling us all this and making everything good.
It's cold.
Mr. Date.
Mr. Date, his left eye is wrapped up. What are you doing here?
I'm here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted. Now you're second in command at Abyss. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
Oh yeah, we've changed the timeline significantly. Oh, I can't even investigate anything here. About the HB case.
What's the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Uru Somizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story. But he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half.
About Tokiko.
Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
See you around, kid.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
You just answered your own question, so is Komeiji okay?
Komeiji?
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
You're alive.
Hmm? What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper.
Komeiji, you exist in this world?
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side. Boy, now that
Your
I
head
look
looks like
back on
tofu.
it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse.
Way, way worse.
I can only thank you.
Komeiji. Shoma, why are you here?
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something. And it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
Really interesting how it's just like, we just glazed over that fact that he doesn't age.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki.
Who's next?
Dad! Shoma!
Aw. Amame, who didn't kill anyone yet.
Darn. I was a step too late. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame, and again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Huh? What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about Amame? Well, she did slice it right down the middle. The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't kill anyone. As you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There is no reason for Amame to kill Terror. Not to mention Terror himself, Uruso Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years. Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Again, savior.
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left hat. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now.
See, the interesting, like, non-canon as this is, the interesting aspect of this is that through this weird glitch ending, we've now created a timeline where everyone's happy and good 6 years in the future, where the HB case was solved without anyone else dying. So, while the true ending has people getting disabled and hurt badly and stuff, which ending is really better in the end? Which ending is the true ending in your heart? Because because this ending may not be canon, but it might be better. It is better. It's up to you to decide which one. And also, in the context of the game, it seems like
Hey there, Mr. Ryuki.
like this is what they wanted. Like, so we haven't definitively proven multiple timelines in this game. We've just proven that they're a possibility. We haven't proven that they actually exist. It's not like Zero Escape where we know alternate timelines exist and they play a part in the story. But if we are to believe that they exist, then that means that everything that happened on the main timeline that led to the main ending was all done so that Tokiko would be told the nil number in the past after telling it to Mizuki in the future. Which means that this ending is the ending that Tokiko wanted. So it's canon and not canon. Yeah, more or less. I think that's the whole point. Because the whole thing is that Tokiko, when Tokiko's saying this world is a fabrication, she's straight up saying, look, this is a game. So do you want a really good ending? Because here's a good ending that you, the player, or Frayer, can get. There's a non-zero chance someone could guess the nil number at random, though, and this ending assumes that to be an impossibility. Tokiko wasn't really a bad guy. Yeah. See, that's what I wondered, too. Like, if you start a new file, go straight to that point, and then enter the nil number, does it just get you this ending with no dialogue changes? Because the game does keep track of how far in the game you are. So, I'm sure that if you guess it by chance, there will be a line of dialogue saying where Tokiko's like, how did you know that number? I'm kind of lost. Hello, Dr. Chike 07. It is, yeah, it's very confusing. If you're just tuning in now, none of this is going to make sense. If the number is randomly generated, then your point is null and void. I don't think it's randomly generated. Hold on, let me check.
Kizuna.
Huh?
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki?
Oh. Well, you're absolutely right. It's unique to each playthrough. So each save file has it generated at the beginning. You're right. So you can't cheap it out unless you guess it completely by chance.
Did Kizzy's beauty startle you?
You were right. You were absolutely right.
Why? Well, this place is special for me and Kizzy.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful.
He's in a standing. Your legs.
My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs?
Wait, what if it's arbitrarily impossible to get it on the first try? That's a good question. Maybe it doesn't generate until after you've seen that cutscene once.
Don't get any ideas, man.
Or maybe it doesn't generate at all until you've reached the end of the main timeline.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral.
I want to see something. Does this actually make like a new entry on the timeline? Yep. Look, it's off to the side here. Ought to know. Yeah, Ryuki diverge all the way over there, but it's the purple route. So where's this offshoot from? Oh, it's just over here. There is a line that goes over here, but I can't see it. That big purple line in the corner. Oh. I see. It's going all the way down to the bottom. It's going around down to the bottom and then circling back up, isn't it? Or not. It's just on the edges of the screen. They're really hard to see.
But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
That's right, the penis. Yeah, I don't think Sonic's happening tonight. Sorry. This is taking a little longer than I anticipated. It's a good thing I didn't try to brute force this last night. Aiba?
Huh? What about Aiba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Why?
Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed.
Oh, okay. So that she just did it arbitrarily. She just did it voluntarily here. Why did I say arbitrarily?
An eye was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes.
Like having two lovers.
Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Why would Mizuki get Iris in this time, or Aiba in this timeline? Why wouldn't they just make her own eyeball?
Who you calling a weirdo?
Mizuki's standing there. BB. I decided to use the name Mizuki Date uses for her. Heard you were looking for me.
Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you something.
Alright, she doesn't hate him in this timeline.
Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here.
Oh, right. So if the HB case was solved 6 years ago, the stadium would never come into play at all. Because if the first time we were here was for Uru's body, which was already 6 years in the future.
Today, on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki, so I thought you might know something.
This would be happening at the exact same time. Oh wait, are they kind of aware that something happened?
Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs, Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but...
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
And there she goes. She faded. Third-class cabin has been unlocked in bonus. Performance will end. That game, well, okay, so there you go. Didn't pull any punches. No big happy finale. Whoa, look at that. Komeji's alive. He was incarcerated for mishandling a corpse. He's been out of prison for a while. Toriki hits the stadium, meets the two Mizukis. The three of them reminisce about their memories at the stadium together, but did all that really happen? We try saying don't share now? Yeah. Spike Chunsoft engine. I'm sure saying don't share will just... Oh, I don't know. This is a different scene now, so... Or is it reality?
The word reality is a misnomer, because reality is fake. This has already been demonstrated. How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact.
Don't share.
Understood. Ryuki will be returned to the original world, with no knowledge of these past few days, or what will happen 6 years from now. I imagine that will only cause events to repeat exactly as they have, but perhaps that is simply another way to accomplish your goals. I will respect your decision. Be seeing you. I have a feeling it will be very soon. Goodbye, FRAY.
So it's very much up to your own interpretation. What of this was real? What if this wasn't real? I'm sure if they make a third game, the actual ending is going to be canon. Because, I mean, this is the thing. The first Somnium Files game had a ton of different endings with some weird implications. Yep, Tokiko's still here.
What's wrong, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. By the way, what is a Frayer? FRAY. FRAY. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
FRAY to free. Fray can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate...
Yeah, I think this just puts us back on the normal route here. Neat. Neat. I think Ryuki is a much bigger role than him, and we're aware of where the entire game in the universe. Something like that. They still haven't exactly... But wait, why doesn't Tokiko disappear? Because I guess you get put on the original... I don't know. nirvanA spell. FRAY dumb letter. There's still three pieces of trivia. Or 3 pieces of appendix that I don't have here. And multiple pieces of trivia. Missing one for, missing one there and then a few here. But I don't think there's any more achievements tied to them. I think I got that already. End. The Ryuki chapter diverge. So I need 4 more to get to S2. And then I'm probably going to need another 6 to get to S1. So these 4, 5... Shit, this I hate scrolling through this fucking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that makes sense. Wait, no, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Which means it must be 4 to the next rank and then 8 to S1. Unless you could just not get 2 of them. Most of these are going to be doing... Case closed means I have to do these without making mistakes. Informant, I've already gotten all these, unless there's more tied to the informant. And these are all stuff related to Somniums, I think. Well, actually, I don't know what these 2 are. The game does not give you any hints. Some of these are just dialogue choice. These are all dialogue choices, I believe. Or most of them are. I just missed. Stray has come out. Oh, right, it has. I don't know how long that game is. I'm not really... wasn't really on my radar at all. Also, hey, Sour Cream. Alright, well, we could listen to hear what Tom has to say about some of these outfits, I guess. Meowdy.
Tama, let's talk about something normal for once.
Oh, so vanilla kinks then? Sure, we can talk about that. I thought Abyss was a secret organization. Meow. This is... Stealing is bad. Extreme! Makes me want to decide between cooperation and betrayal. Makes me feel like I'm going to forget my name.
I don't want to say... I was gonna say what Q's... I was gonna say what the name is that she's referring to there, but...
Is this a chastity belt? No! There will never come a time this drill will come in handy. I like these cute things. Kind of.
Your body feels achy and stiff like you just woke up. Well, you didn't just wake up, right? I'm assuming not.
I feel like I have a special power. I'm sexy whether I'm big or small. This hypo is cute, but I'm cuter.
I want to meet Marco. I want to put Marco in funny outfits. And now I woke up like a morning ago. I mean, there's not a whole lot else I could do other than just clear that last Somnium. Third class cabin, 999 eyeballs. Start third class cabin Somnium. What? Excuse me? A bonus Somnium? Wait a minute, third class cabin. I feel like I know what this is gonna be. I have a sneaking suspicion I know exactly what this is gonna be. Yep, I know that noise. A loud noise startled Aiba awake and her eyes snapped open.
What the?
As they adjusted to the light, she realized that she didn't recognize her surroundings. Yep, I knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh my god. With a crack, Aiba's head connected with something metal. She rolled over and threw out her hand to steady herself, but she found herself groping in empty air.
What? Whoa!
Her balance lost and her still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Aiba tumbled down to the cold, gray floor. The sound effects are even...
Ouch! God damn it! What the hell?
She looked above her with an angry scowl. She finally understood where she fell from.
Bed?
A 3-bed bunk bed. She fell from the top.
I fell pretty far. That really hurt.
Her shoulders, knees, and back were in pain, but her head got the worst of it.
Damn. My eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it.
There's vibration coming from the floor. The whole room is shaking. Turn to the bone. Okay, no. You can't save here.
An earthquake? But it's shaking too fast for that.
Aiba didn't know what could be causing it.
Anyway.
Aiba brushed her body off and stood. She slowly looked around. She whispered.
Where am I?
Aiba stood in a room so unfamiliar to her, it nearly made her forget the pain in her body. Eventually, the shaking subsided.
Wait, it stopped?
A strange silence started to fill the room. In the distance, the sound of metal.
What's that sound?
And now the window breaks open and water starts flooding in. Aiba looked about the room. An antique stove. A 3-bed bunk bed with mattresses, thin mattresses. There was another set of beds on the other side of the room. On the wall was a slightly rusted iron door. It stood as firm and cold as a stone monument.
That's...
The first thing that caught her attention was the writing. There was a number written on the door with bright red paint. 5.
5? What's this 5 mean?
She stared at the number and slowly approached. She tried shaking the L-shaped handle on the door.
It won't open.
Pushing and pulling did nothing. Beside the door was a device that appeared to be some kind of card reader.
What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
Yep. You got it, sour cream. That's exactly what this is. Iba closed her hand and pounded on the metal door.
Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door!
I think they're even using the DS-era sound effects for this. She lifted her hand, and at that moment she noticed something peculiar.
Huh? What the hell is this?
She couldn't keep the question inside. On her left wrist was a bracelet, totally alien to her. A digital number was displayed in the center.
A watch? It doesn't look like one.
It couldn't be, of course. There was only one number displayed.
5. That's the same as the door.
Not that she knew what that meant. Iba was confused, but decided the first course of action should be to take the bracelet off. She turned her wrist as if taking off a watch. Watch?
How do I take this off?
There were no clasps on either side of the bracelet. She turned her wrist the other way. She noticed protrusions coming out of each side of the display. I don't have the watch from this game, but I have the watch from the second Zero Escape game. I have a one with a red display. I used to wear it all the time.
Pushing something on this will work?
She pressed it, but nothing happened. The digital face did not change at all.
Nothing. Damn. I guess I'll have to force it off.
Iba tried to remove the bracelet by force, but...
No good. This stupid thing won't come off!
The metal bracelet was tight around her wrist.
What the hell is the deal with this thing?
She let out a frustrated scream. The situation made no sense to her. Her head felt like it was going to explode.
Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My head.
A sharp pain in her head caused her to lift her vision.
Oh.
She discovered a window opposite to the door.
This is...
It was similar in style of those found in ships.
Hold on. Am I on a ship?
She slowly walked up to the window. Outside was pitch darkness.
I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside.
She squinted into the dark. In the next moment...
Huh? What the... You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is going on here?
The window shattered. Water started pouring into the room.
What the hell? God damn it!
Iba shouted and turned around. The joke is that this is the exact same script. That's why there's so much narration. Because that's how the Zero Escape games are set up. Well, the first two games are set up. She charged to the door. This is literally the opening scene from the first game.
Anyone? Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something!
Which means when I eventually stream them, you're going to see the scene again, but with the actual character for this game, instead of her. No answer. The water was rising quickly. It sloshed around her knees.
It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. I need to find a way out. And fast.
Iba wiped sweat from her brow and looked around the room. This is where that noise came from. The mental lock noise. "6 minutes, 1 person, 1 door, 5 door. Seek a way out." Upon waking up, Iba realizes she's on a strange ship. Solve the mysteries and escape from the third-class cabin. On top of the stove was a faded pot. The thing to note is that in the original game, in the actual 999, like the games, all the Zero Escape games, you're not timed. On top of the stove was a faded pot. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. Looks like there is. A key? Nice. Even all the sound effects are here. The key's pretty small. Definitely not for a door. What's it for then? The key's blue. Is it supposed to open something else blue? This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure, it's the door to get out of here was that easy. A screwdriver, huh? Wonder why that's here. A normal screwdriver. This is how Lulz types. Doesn't seem to be anything else special about it. Contained items can be checked from the clue list. Red briefcase. There's a lock on this briefcase. It won't bulge.
Huh?
Bulge?
It's not the blue key?
It won't bulge. Size matches, but the key does not go in. Water's pouring into the room without pause. It crashes through the window like a waterfall. Plugging up the window won't halt the flow of water. Oh, whoa. Date wrote this, calling it now. Only way to save myself is to get out of the room. I need to seek a way out. This game came out originally in, I think, 2010? Yeah, I think it was 2009 or 2010 was when the first Zero Escape game came out. Then 2012 was the second. Then both the first and second game got remade in HD for Steam and modern consoles. And then the third game came out in 2016. And then Somnium Files came out in 2019. And it's ridiculous. If you see how the Somnium Files games look compared to the third Zero Escape game, you could tell that the animators got so much better at what they were doing. Sync. Corkboard, there's a note on it.
The note on the bulletin board.
There are red and blue triangles on the note. Below is a right-facing arrow, pointing to something red and something blue. There's a picture frame on the shelf. An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship on it. There's screws keeping the back on. Wait, the screwdriver got those screws off easily enough, and here's the picture. I don't even have to do the actions. It's happening automatically. A photo of a ship. Looks like an old cruise ship. On the back of the photo were 10 symbols and numbers. The symbols were all the same shape. Top row was empty and the bottom row was filled out. What does this mean? I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. Piece of paper under the pillow.
The note under the pillow.
On it is a blue shape and a red shape. Below's an arrow pointing right, pointing to something red and something blue.
5.
What is the meaning of this number? There's a lever on the device. Maybe if I lower this... She lowered the lever, but all it does was emit a strange sound. The lamp is still red and the display didn't change.
Damn. Why isn't it opening?
A small red key. Is this for opening something red?
I should probably hold on to this key.
Ivor tries to leave, but something stops her. The person in the mirror was not herself.
What's up with my face?
She whispered to herself.
I look like a zombie.
What happened?
Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I was solving a case. I synced, and...
At that moment, a memory came back. It was the last memory before Iva woke up in the room. She got home a little past 12. Iva ran up the stairs to open the door to her room, room 201. Iva's home, a modest studio apartment, one that 63,000 yen in rent could buy. She first moved into the studio when she started college. It had been 3 years and 7 months since then.
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
As she entered the room, she pressed a switch on the wall. The ceiling lights flickered and emitted a dull white light.
Man, work was rough today.
She was familiar with the scene in front of her. In the corner of the room were magazines and dust-covered college textbooks. CD cases scattered around, jeans and t-shirts left on the floor. But this time, something was different.
Huh? A breeze?
The night wind made the white lace curtains waver, carrying the scent of deep autumn.
Huh. That's weird. Did I leave that open?
Confused, she slowly crept up to the window. It was open on one side. She stuck her head out to check.
Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
I closed the window. When suddenly... She turned to face a specter of a man dressed in black. He wore a hood and a gas mask that concealed his face. Who are... She tried to scream, but no sound came out.
I can't.
Iva fell to the floor with a thud. She saw white smoke pool around her. Smoke emanating from what looked like a grenade. Everything was going white. Even the dots inside her head were going white.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen.
Nice. They even used the same voice filter they used in the, 2010. You said this game was what an interesting time for it to come out. Yeah. It's worth noting, though, the DS version did not have voice acting. The voice acting was not added until they did the HD version of the game. I think that was like 2015 or so. A voice rang in her ears. It sounded scratchy, noisy, a distinct hissing growl.
You are going to participate in a game, the memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That was her last memory before waking up. Iva's consciousness melted into the white fog.
That's right! That guy with the gas mask! That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
Iva clenched her teeth and tried to remember how the man looked.
Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
His voice was definitely modulated by something, and his whole body was cloaked and concealed.
Just who was that? It said, "You have been chosen."
Iva didn't have a clue what that meant.
What the hell is going on? Why me?
But the memory lingers.
You are going to participate in a game, the memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The nonary game, huh? What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Iva punched the mirror. Blue briefcase. Okay. So square, open triangle pointing up left. Closed triangle pointing down left. Open triangle pointing up right. So 0, 2... 0, 2, 6, 3. Yeah, I think it's 0, 2, 6, 3. I have a tries to put the blue key in the lock, but it's not opening. Looks like I need a combination to unlock the code. After saying the number and turning the key, the sound of the lock opening rings out.
Yes, it opened!
Looks like there's something in here. What is this, a file? Inside the file was a piece of paper. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in a question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the tens place and the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 is 13, 13 plus 8 is 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. There you go. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. Digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1.
I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single-digit number.
Oh, looks like there's something on the back of the thing. The back of the thing? Back of the thing. That good thing. A stack of key cards, huh? There's a number written on each card. 678. Does that mean something? Found the key, so hopefully this opens. Alright, let's stick the red key in there. It's not opening. Could they put less time into proofreading? Yeah. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Well, alright, I take that back. I guess I can move the dial now. That I isn't capitalized. So it looks like I'm going to have to put in the right numbers and then turn the key. I do that, and this thing should pop right open. Should let me be able to check my,
Damn it! It's not opening!
Is there something I could use in this situation? Setting the numbers and turning the key, perhaps. Wait, damn it. Okay. Closed triangle pointing top left. Open triangle pointing bottom right. Closed triangle pointing top right. Open square. So closed, open, closed, square. Seven, 4, 3, 7, 4, 8, 5. Yeah, 7, 4, 8, 5.
All right, it's unlocked.
These look like key cards. There's a number written on each card. 1, 2, 3. Water is stopping. Find a way out the room. Out the room? Maybe those typos were in the original game, and they just left them in. On the side of the device is a small gap. A card that I obtained earlier. Maybe you could slide the card in there?
Damn. Why isn't it opening?
There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint.
Of course. The files.
That file said something about a digital route.
A digital route. A digital route, huh?
What am I supposed to do with? There's a 5 on that door.
Do I have to get a digital route of 5?
I'm not really sure about this. Whatever. It's worth a shot. Yeah, they really didn't, I'm wondering if that's in the original script and they just left those in.
Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital route of 5 through the reader.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, I could just do 2 and 3, but a digital route can be made with 3 of these numbers. Oh, okay. 3 of these numbers. So what 3 numbers add up to? 5. 3 plus 7 plus 8. No, 3 plus 7 makes it more faithful to the original. I don't think that's the case, though. 3 plus 7 is 10. And then what can I add to... Well, 4. Okay, so that wouldn't work. 3 plus 8 is 11. And 11 plus 2 would make... No, 11 plus 2 would make 13. That wouldn't be enough. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Nope. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. There we go. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. With determination, she lowered the lever, which resulted in a different sound from before. That sound. Did it open? The red lamp is green. It must have worked. That was the last obstacle. Escape! You found it. Awaken. Nice. It's funny they give you the whole time limit to do that. The bracelet has been unlocked in the bonus menu.
Good choice.
Nice. Obtaining an evaluation will unlock this. Well, that was very brief, yeah. So I'm guessing S2 gets you these two, and then S1's gonna get me whatever this is. Dream album. So again, the only thing I'm missing here is, clearing the last Somnium. Well, yeah, clearing the last Somnium with more than 1 second left. Yeah, 1 second left. And then this one is... unlock all dream albums to unlock. So I've almost got everything. Know what else there is here. I think we've kind of exhausted everything outside of just unlocking the rest of the bonus content.
Tokiko said find me.
Got a new evaluation, though. You found it! Clear the third-class cabin. No death game this time. So at least that does get me a step closer. Maybe I have to just start a new eyeball-y to get the unlimited timing thing. I don't know if there's any option, if there's any point to that, though.
What do you do? I will wear anything. I don't mind taking... I think I look better in 8 than 5.
Nice. Just deck them out in all the Zero Escape stuff.
It makes me feel like I'm going to forget my name. Well, I have... Count this white part? Earlier, Boss was working wearing...
Here we go. Zero Escape hot dog. Alright.
Mr. Date really is a great investigator, don't you think?
Yeah, his skill as an investigator is quite impressive. Just like his package.
We still never found out what Ryuki and Date's relationship was. Well, I guess that is a mystery for another day. Or never. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I mean, I did not hit that. The game just defaults to doing that. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. I know there's still a few things I haven't unlocked in the bonus, but I'm probably just gonna do that on my own. This was very, very fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was well worth the time I spent on it. It was well worth the wait as well. It was definitely different than the first Somnium Files game, but I kind of appreciate it. Uchikoshi just loves, you know, messing with everyone and doing fun stuff. So I had a good time with it. The most important thing is I didn't take it too seriously, and I just kind of enjoyed the ride. And I hope you did too. But that'll be all for Somnium Files and nirvanA Initiative until there's a third Somnium Files game, which probably there inevitably will, because Uchikoshi usually does trilogies. Does he? Wait. Was this ever in series a trilogy? I don't know. I know Pepsi Man wasn't a trilogy. But, oh yeah, that's another thing. I actually haven't mentioned this at all. So Uchikoshi is usually a script writer and a director in all these mindfuck visual novels. But the very first game he worked on was as a modeler for Pepsi Man on the PlayStation 1. It was his first job in the game industry, and I think it's like his only non-visual novel game that he's worked on. So yeah, that's Pepsi Man fits into the universe somewhere. He just can't make a reference to it because of branding deals. It's so weird. It's appropriate, yeah. But yeah, that'll be all for Somnium Files. Here's the deal. I do want to stream the Zero Escape series at some point because I really love that series. I'm saving it for a special occasion, and to be honest, it was originally being saved for, like, if I ever became, like, a partner or got a bigger audience. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, so I may just cut my losses and stream it at some other point. But we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't know. I originally was going to start doing it in November and call it Nonary November, or No Nary November. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That said, rest of this week, I'm kind of torn. I was going to do a Sonic fan game tonight, and I might still do it tomorrow, but now I'm down to 3 days before the Live Alive. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or just jump right into... You know what? I'm going to do the other game I had planned, and then if I have time, I will go back and do the Sonic game. Otherwise, I'll save the Sonic game for later. As I mentioned, I will not be here Friday and Saturday of this week. So I will not be starting Live Alive on Friday. It's going to start on Sunday, likely. And then next weekend, well, not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after, Nessie's coming up here for her birthday. Friday I won't stream. Saturday we're doing a stream together of a fun, not at all messed up game. So yeah, thank you all for coming. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/wildabandon. Plenty of people streaming there right now. You can also stick around. My auto host may take you to someone else. I don't know. You all have a great evening, and thank you for coming. I did not use my weird sound effects at all today, so I will leave you with Burger.
Kitchen!
Yes, sir?
Make our burgers bigger.
Bigger, but
Kitchen!
they're already...
Bigger!
Yes, sir?
Make our burgers bigger. Kitchen!
But they're already...
Bigger! Kitchen! Make our burgers bigger. Kitchen!
Yes, sir?
Kitchen! Make
Yes, sir.
our burgers bigger.
Yes, sir.
Make
Yes, sir.
our burgers bigger.